Okay, so we're back. I'm going to try Tarrant County this time. Hopefully the site will cooperate. So at the screen we saw before, Tarrant County, I selected all JP courts from the menu. And I'm going to click court calendar again. So I'm going to select date range. So we said before we're going to do civil. This time I'm going to expand the date range out a little, do March 1st through March 22nd. Because I was having some issues pulling stuff up earlier from the 17th to the 22nd. So click search, thinks for a little bit, and here we go. Have the entire list, same as it was on the other one. As we can see, have a bunch of evictions, text file evictions, I don't know what that is. But anyways, here, small claims, and more evictions. So we go up to the top and sort as before by hearing type. So we'll get everything in order for us. It's still thinking. Okay, now we're in order. I mean, obviously we aren't going to want Mission Hill. I don't know who that is. 5700 BOCA. Obviously, I mean, those are probably apartments or property management companies. Either way, we don't want to focus on it. Here's one, Patricia Gas. So let's click this record right here. And here we go. So as you remember before, in Collin County, it didn't provide us any of this information. It had the plaintiff and the defendant names, but it did not have these addresses. Now, obviously, the defendant is living in the subject property, so the rental, and we have 7436 Turnbridge Drive in North Richland Hills. So you can see both defendants live there. And well, this is an interesting case. The lady Patricia Gas actually lives on Turnbridge Drive herself, but in a different property. So what we do is go back over to our spreadsheet, and this time we can do Tarrant County. Hearing date, honestly, as far as the hearing date go, it's really not that important. So for this video, I'm just going to leave it off. First name, and this is of the property owner, so Patricia Gas. It's the first and last. So we'll go here. So Patricia Gas. Go back, we're going to get the address. 7421 Turnbridge. So North Richland Hills, Texas. Zip code 76182. And normally, I mean, just for the ease of showing y'all, I have this all on one screen. Typically I have two screens running, so it eliminates the necessity to go back and forth between screens. So at that point, you know, we already have the property information. Now we're going to actually put in the mailing information. Now we're going to put in the property address. And on Tarrant County, as you saw, we can actually access this information quickly without having to, you know, go and search on the appraisal district site. So as you can see, all of the information, you know, necessary to actually send mail to this person. And the benefit of this, you know, with the Tarrant County side, where we have both the mailing address here and the property address, is we can specify if we're sending a letter, you know, we can mention that we noticed they had to evict a tenant at 7436 Turnbridge Drive. So that's the added benefit using Tarrant County, is knowing the specific property address that the eviction is taking place on. So now that you know how to do that, I want to go back and find one that has a lawyer so I can show you. That one doesn't. We'll get there at some point. So you can see Budget In even. There are a whole lot of property management companies, a trust right here. That would be something that I'd actually be willing to mail, just because it's probably in a landlord's portfolio and they just have everything in a trust. So I'm not having any luck finding one that actually has an attorney. So you'll just have to take my word for it when if there's an attorney here, it's just going to have their name and also the address. So it'd be very easy to just pick up the phone, call the attorney, ask if he knows if the client's interested in selling. But that's basically it. That's the Tarrant County side. So you strip it, all the information off of here. We'll have the virtual assistant put in the spreadsheet, and at that point we can filter by county. Basically use all these fields, enter it, and do a mail merge into a mailing document, and away we go. Pretty simple, and we can cross-reference these. So I think that's how we should do it.